Arsenal are Premier League champions. Say that again, Arsenal are champions. 22 years of hurt, 22 years of near misses, 22 years of watching other clubs lift that trophy, and it is over. Thierry Henry has broken his silence with a message that will give every Arsenal fan chills. Arsene Wenger has spoken. The streets of North London are alive, and there is still a Champions League final to come. Budapest, May the 30th, Arsenal versus PSG. The treble is on. Stay right here, because this is the video you have been waiting your whole Arsenal supporting life to watch. Welcome back to Henry Arsenal IQ, the channel built for real Arsenal fans by real Arsenal fans. If this is your first time here, subscribe right now, hit that notification bell, because on a day like today, you do not want to miss a single update. Drop a comment below, just two words. Tell me how you are feeling right now. As an Arsenal supporter, I want to see thousands of you in that comment section. And if you are watching this and you are not an Arsenal fan, with all due respect, today is not your day. Let's get into it. Here's everything we are covering today on Henry Arsenal IQ. Arsenal are confirmed as the 2025-26 Premier League champions, ending a 22-year wait that has tested the patience of every single one of us. Thierry Henry, the man, the legend, the king of Highbury, has sent a personal message to this generation of Arsenal title winners, and it is beautiful. Arsene Wenger, the architect of the Invincibles, has also spoken, and his words carry the weight of history. And then we look ahead, because this is not just about the league. Arsenal face Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League final in Budapest on the 30th of May. Could Arteta's side complete the most extraordinary season in this club's modern history? We are going to break it all down. Let's go. Let us set the scene. Monday night, Arsenal beat Burnley 1-0 at the Emirates Professional Focused. Exactly the kind of result that defines this Arteta side. That result put Arsenal 5 points clear at the top of the table with one game remaining. Then came Tuesday night, all eyes on the Vitality Stadium Bournemouth versus Manchester City, Arteta's players, together, watching the entire Arsenal nation holding its breath. City could only draw 1-1, and in that moment, 22 years of history came crashing down. Arsenal are champions of England. Let us give credit where it is due. 25 wins from 37 games, 19 clean sheets, conceding just 26 goals, the fewest in the entire Premier League. David Raya winning the Golden Glove for the third consecutive season. And this squad did it after finishing second 3 years in a row, 3 times the bridesmaid, never again. Now let us talk about the man whose name this channel carries. Thierry Henry was part of the last Arsenal side to win this title, the Invincibles, 2003-04, an untouchable team, an untouchable season, a moment in football history that may never be repeated. But Henry has watched this new generation with pride, and when the title was confirmed, he took to Instagram with a message that stopped the world. He wrote, and I need you to really hear these words: "From Highbury seats to the Emirates Arsenal nation, finally we can celebrate special. Thanks to this generation, finally now my kids saw us winning the league." 22 years Henry's children grew up without seeing their father's club lift that trophy. And now they have. That line tells you everything about what this moment means. It is not just football, it is generations, it is fathers and children, it is memories that will last a lifetime. And then there is the man who built modern Arsenal, Arsene Wenger. The professor, the visionary, the manager who gave us the Invincibles and who has watched patiently as Arteta has finally brought the title back to North London. Wenger's message was short, but it was perfect. He said, "You did it, champions go on when others stop. This is your time now. Go on and enjoy every moment. Champions go on when others stop." Think about what that means for this Arsenal team. 3 consecutive second-place finishes, falling short in heartbreaking fashion. Most clubs would have cracked under that pressure. Most managers would have been replaced. But Arteta kept going, this squad kept going, and now Wenger, the greatest Arsenal manager of the modern era, is telling them this is their moment. That validation from the professor means everything. Let us talk about what Mikel Arteta has built here, because this title did not happen by accident. Over £260 million was invested in the summer of 2025. Martin Zubimendi brought composure and control to midfield. Eberechi Eze added the creativity this squad had been crying out for. Noni Madueke provided width and directness on the flank, and Victor Gyökeres, the Swede, delivered goals when they were needed most. Critics have pointed to the set-piece reliance. And yes, Arsenal have racked up 35 set-piece goals in all competitions this season, more than any club across Europe's top 5 leagues in the last 10 years. But here is the thing, results are results, trophies are trophies, and Arsenal are champions. Now let us look at what comes next, because this story is far from over. Budapest, Saturday the 30th of May, Puskás Arena. Arsenal face Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League final, and the entire football world is watching. For Arsenal, this is history in the making. They were runners-up in 2006, losing to Barcelona. In 20 years, they have not been back. But Bukayo Saka's goal against Atletico Madrid in the semi-final sent them through 2-1 on aggregate, and now the ultimate prize is within reach. PSG are the defending champions. Luis Enrique's side beat Bayern Munich in a thrilling tie 6-5 on aggregate to reach this final. They are battle-hardened. They know what it takes to win in Budapest. But this Arsenal side has been extraordinary in Europe. They topped the league phase with a perfect record, 8 wins from 8 games, 24 points from 24. No other side in the competition matched them. Could this be the double? Could Arteta deliver the Premier League title and the Champions League in the same season? Could this become the greatest campaign in Arsenal's 140-year history? 10 days we will have our answer. So how does Arsenal win this? Set pieces. We know that Arsenal's aerial threat from corners and free kicks has been devastating all season. PSG will be warned, but being warned and stopping it are two very different things. The key battle will be in midfield, Martin Zubimendi against PSG's creative engine. If Arsenal can control the tempo, slow it down when needed, press when needed, they take away PSG's biggest weapon, which is transition. Bukayo Saka, one of the best players in world football right now, his semi-final winner showed his nerve on the biggest stages. PSG will have no answer for him on the right flank if he is in that form. And defensively, David Raya, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, the most reliable backline in England this season. 19 clean sheets, they will not be opened up easily. Arsenal have every weapon they need to win this final, but that is not the only update. Before Budapest, Arsenal have one final Premier League game away at Crystal Palace. The title is already won, but Arteta will want to finish on a high. Here is my predicted lineup. Raya in goal. He has been outstanding all season, Golden Glove winner, and he will want to end the league campaign on a clean sheet. Defenders. Saliba, Gabriel, a strong defensive unit that knows each other inside out. In midfield, Zubimendi anchoring, Declan Rice ahead of him. That engine room is the foundation of everything. Attacking, Saka on the right, Eze through the middle, Madueke on the left. Up front, Gyökeres, the man who has delivered goals all season. Arteta may rotate slightly with Budapest in mind, but expect a professional, controlled performance. Arsenal finish what they started. Crystal Palace away, end of a historic season, emotion running high. My prediction, Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 2. Arsenal are in the form of their lives. They are champions. The pressure is off. They will play with freedom. They will play with joy, and they will put in a performance worthy of the occasion. All right, Arsenal family, I want to hear from you. Question 1. Where were you when you found out Arsenal were champions? Tell me your story in the comments. I'm reading every single one. Question 2. Can Arsenal win the treble? Do you believe Arteta can lift the Champions League in Budapest? Yes or no, let me know. Question 3. Who is your player of the season? One name, drop it below. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? This channel is built for moments like this. Join the Arsenal IQ family today.